with corn.
We did play with corn. And did you see some animals at the farm?
Yes.
What did you see?
I saw the pig.
Pigs, lots and lots of pigs, right? Did you have fun there? Yes, you did. Awesome. Thank you, Malia. And what does yours say, Ella? The 100 Club. And what is that?
If you can count up to 100 if you know how to.
That's right. And if you count all the way to 100 without making a mistake, what happened? Yes, you got to pick a prize out of the bucket, right? And you had a certificate with your name on it. And did we hang something out in the hallway?
We hang a wheel up in the hallway.
That's right, a wheel with your name. So everybody knew you were in the 100 Club, right?
Yeah.
Good job. All right, thank you, Ella. Comedy night. And who was here at comedy night? And what did we do at comedy night? We told jokes. That's right. Everybody got 3 jokes to tell, and we stood up in front of a whole big audience, right? You guys did such a good job. Remember one of your jokes? Go ahead, let's hear it.
What kind of fish goes with peanut butter?
What kind of fish goes with peanut butter? I don't know. What kind?
A jellyfish.
A jellyfish. Good one. Thank you, Oscar. Red's the dolphin. Who is that?
The mascot.
That's the Red Door mascot. Excellent. Thank you, Wyatt. You can have a seat. And Miss Elliott, what is on your card?
The mitten.
The mitten. Can you tell us what that is?
It's a play.
It was a play that we did at Winterfest. And just real quick, can you tell us what it was about?
It was about the mitten.
A mitten that a boy dropped, and then what happened?
The animals went in there.
And then?
And then they come out.
How did they come out? All the mittens squeezed into, all the animals squeezed into the mitten, and then?
The bear got tickled by the bear's nose.
Yes.
And got annoyed beside a chair.
And he let out an enormous achoo, and all the animals flew out, right? Good job. Thank you, Elliot. The Race for Education. What is that? Do you remember what we did outside? We walked around the parking lot lots and lots of times, right? And then?
There's a lot of games and there's books that you can read.
That's right. We read a bunch of books on Starfall, right? I think 9 or 10 books we read. You guys did such a great job. And what else did we do at the very beginning on Starfall? We learned what else? Our letters? Yeah, the letters and the sounds, right? So that's a great tool over the summer. If anybody's interested, starfall.com. That's great. The kids love it. They already know what to do. Right? Your card said. Was that what you were supposed to have on yours? Yours says computers. Can you tell us about computers in the language lab? What did we do on those computers?
We did Starfall.
We did Starfall. We learned how to use what kind of thing that we did our portraits with? The paint program, right? You guys drew pictures.
Microsoft Paint.
Microsoft Paint, excellent. And did you play any other games on there? I think we did Spelling City. We did lots of stuff on the computers, right? Awesome. Thank you, Stefan.
Telling time.
Telling time. Can you believe you learned how to tell time? It was so exciting. Everybody was so good at it. Do you think if I give you a time, you might tell me what it is?
Yes.
Okay. If the big hand or the minute hand is pointing to the 12, and the hour hand or the short one is pointing to the 3, do you know what time it is?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Excellent. Now, you want a tricky one? Okay, this is time to the half hour, which we also learned. If the big hand or the minute hand is pointing down to the 6, and the hour hand is between the 8 and the 9, what time is it?
8:30.
Whoa, it's 8:30. Good job. Thank you, Carter. Okay, Miss Nicole, stand up and can you show everybody what's on your card? What does it say?
I like painting flowers with Miss Bohan.
You like painting flowers with Miss Bohan? We did that in the studio, and that's what it says on your card, right? What else did we do in the studio?
Mama!
Do you remember anything else that we did in there? How about the recycling table? Because I saw you at that recycling table a lot, right? And the doodle table was in there, and all kinds of art stuff, right? All right, thank you, Nicole. You can have a seat. right, it was a big jar filled with whatever the student brought in that week, and we had to try and guess how many of that thing was in the jar, right? Was that tricky? No? Sometimes it was tricky because some people put a lot of stuff in. Some people didn't put too much stuff in, which was also a little bit tricky. But you guys did a really good job. And whoever guessed closest, what happened to them?
They get to take it home.
That's right, they got to take it home that week. Good job, Words Club. What can you tell us about the Star Words Club? Did you have to read something to get in the Star Words Club? A bunch of words, that's right. Some pretty hard words, right? But you guys did a great job, and we had, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 friends who were in the Star Words Club. And then what happened if you got all the words right that you read? Yes? That's right. And we got to get inside a fire truck, right? And what else did you do? That's right, we tried on some of the firefighters' uniform stuff, right? That was fun. And how did we get to the fire station, Abby? We rode a bus there. That was very exciting for some of the children. We've never ridden on a bus before, right? Awesome. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, Abby. Grab your cars. iPads. And what can you tell us about the iPads?
Play games from there.
We played games. They were educational games. We weren't just playing games. But what kind of games did we do? You told me a bunch yesterday. We practiced our Star Wars on them, right? We got to write them. Did we practice time on the iPads? Yes, we did. What else did we practice? Letters and counting, right? So we use those for all kinds of activities. That's good for you? Yes, I know. And Nicole, you can just lean down. Okay? All right, so I asked the girls what they thought they were going to be when they grow up. And Olivia, what did you tell me you were going to be when you grow up?
A dance teacher.
A dance teacher. Yes, you did. You said you were going to teach ballet. And Nicole, what did you say you were going to be when you grow up?
A horse keeper.
A horse keeper. She might have her own horses and take care of them, right? And I knew that because you play with horses all the time at Ridgeville. Now, Olivia, I asked you what you thought Nicole was going to be when she grows up. Do you remember what you said she's going to be?
A race car driver.
Yes. I thought she was going to be a race car driver. What do you think of that, Nicole? Sounds pretty fast. No? All right, what did you think Olivia was going to be, Nicole?
A jockey.
A jockey on a horse. And I think that might be a good job for Olivia. Right? Okay, now, the teachers had a different idea. They thought that Nicole, well, sort of along the same lines, because we know how much you like horses, Nicole. We think you're going to be the owner and CEO of your own tack shop. You probably don't know what that is, right? You have all horse supplies, saddles and the reins and everything you need for a horse. So you're going to have a big shop and you're going to be in charge of it. It could be right next to where you keep your horses, okay?
Hello?
Okay. Yeah. Do you know what the teachers thought you were going to be? How about the director of activities on a cruise ship? You can tell people where to go and what to do. Would that be fun? Yeah. All right, you girls can have a seat. Tell us what you want to be when you grow up. An astronaut, of course. Maybe you can join Reinhard and Joe, right? And Stefan, what did you say you wanted to be when you grow up?
A doctor.
Yes, a doctor that fixes what? Teeth. You'd like to be a dentist when he grows up. That is excellent. Now, Stefan, what did you say Nikki was going to be when he grows up? A ninja. A better job could there be. Ninja. And Nikki, what did you say Stefan was going to be when he grows up?
Shiny.
He said he was going to be a doctor. That's what you thought, right, Stefan? Okay, well, actually,
Take a picture of me.
Stefan, the teachers think you're going to be the next host of American Idol. very presentable. Your hat usually a bow tie, and you have a big smile. Just like that right now. All right? And Nikki. Teachers also think you would be on TV. But you will be the next host of Jeopardy. All right, so Miss Tula, what did you tell us you wanted to be when you grow up?
I'm walking things.
A scientist. Very nice. Miss Tula loves numbers, right? I thought that would be a really good job. Thanks, Tula. And Abby, what did you want to be when you grow up? Yeah, she wants to work at a canine center. Maybe when you drop your dog off during the day and let it play and then pick it up later. Awesome. And Ella, what did you want to be when you grow up? She wants to train animals. All kinds of animals? Wow, that's amazing. Now, Abby, I asked you what you thought Ella was going to be when she grows up, and what did you tell me? She should work at a pet shop because she knows how much she likes animals, right? And Tula, what did you think Abby was going to be when she grows up?
I have no more soccer.
A doctor, yes, she does. And Ella, what do you think Tula's going to be when she grows up?
A chef.
A chef. Oh, perhaps she will. Well, let me tell you, the teachers, Tula, think that you are going to be a nutritionist because you have the most amazing snacks. You bring to Red Door every single day. What usually do you have for a snack? Can you just tell us real quick? Olives, strawberries, raspberries, every kind of vegetable or fruit that you know of, Tula eats. Good job, Tula. We teach everybody a lesson at Red Door, right? And Abby, the teachers think that you are going to be an illustrator. You know what an illustrator is, right? We talk about that all the time at Red Door. That's the person who does what? Draws pictures and books. We think it's going to be sort of like Jan Brett, because she has lots of detail in her pictures, and you draw amazing, amazing pictures. Right? And Miss Ella, you are going to be a columnist at the New York Times, and instead of the title being Dear Abby, it's going to be Dear Ella. Because you always have the best solution to the problem, no matter what it is. She thinks about it, and stereos turning, and then she has the greatest answer. Good job, Ella. All right, girls, stay perfect in that role. And Zachary, what do you want to be when you grow up? A police officer, just like Tony. You guys can drive around together. What do you think of that? Tony's a driver. You like to play with the cars, right, Tony? Yeah, so that's fun. A king. Zachary, would you like to be in charge of all people?
Breaking my neck.
No, baby.
Sonny was breaking my neck.
I hope that you would like that because the teachers
That's
think
right.
that you're going to be president. Yeah, he's told us that several times actually, so it wasn't really a stretch for us to imagine that. And Zachary, you remember when we studied the presidents at President's Day in Washington and Lincoln? Zachary knew more about them than I did, right? And you brought a book for us to read. He loves the presidents. Do you know who's president now? You got it. Good job. And Wyatt, the teachers think you were going to be the owner of your own ranch in Wyoming. You can have all the horses you want, and you can wear those cool cowboy boots every single day. Would that be fun? Yeah, that would be fun. You are going to be the general manager of Coca-Cola. You know the Iron Pig play there, right? That's all Tony talks about. What would you like to be when you grow up?
An ice cream driver.
Yes. You want to ride the ice cream truck.
Hey, I'm Coco.
I think you'd be really good at that.
I'm Tony.
Now, Steven, what do you think Hunter's going to be when he grows up? He's going to play a Ninja Turtle on TV. Love turtles, right, Steven? Yeah. Okay. Mr. Gunner, step up to the microphone and tell us what Steven's going to be when he grows up.
A worker.
A construction worker, right? Yeah, he's going to build real stuff. You play with blocks a lot, Stephen? Right, that's what I call that. Well, the teachers think, Stephen, that you were going to be an editor at Scholastic Book Company. That means you have to read every single book that comes through there and check it and make sure it's all right. Because you are such a good reader, right? And Gunnar, the teachers think that you will be a comic strip writer. Because you're funny and you draw great pictures. So you're going to make your own comic strip. A veterinarian.
Who you baby?
Very nice. You have a dog, right?
Who you baby?
Yes. Good. That sounds like a great job. And Ossie, what would you like to be when you grow up? A ballerina. That's wonderful. I think it would be awesome because you take dance class, right? And Miss Tess, what would you like to be when you grow up? A pet doctor. Excellent. You would make a wonderful pet doctor. Now, Ossia, I asked you what you thought Caitlin was going to be. Just out in the hallway because we had to switch the groups around a little bit. Remember what you said she's going to be?
Look at Shiny. Look at Shiny.
Yes, excellent. That's what Caitlin wanted to be. And Caitlin, I asked you what you thought Tess was going to be, and what did you tell me?
We're not funny.
Not a doctor, a rock star. Tess was going to be a rock star. Tess, would you like to be a rock star? Oh, come on. And Tess, I asked you what you thought Ossie was going to be, and what did you tell me on the hallway? A queen. That would be lovely. Well, we have a different idea. You're going to be a sculptor, and you are going to use all salvaged goods. Because you can't stack, right? You agree. Every day he's like, oh, what do we have here, Tess? Oh, what did you make today, Tess? You made something at the recycling table every day, didn't you? And you had a wonderful imagination, and they were awesome. So that is what you were going to be when you grow up. Now, Miss Caitlin, you know, we talk a lot to the kids at school, and we ask them what they like to do. And Caitlin told us that she loves to golf. And she said, what did you just tell us? I can hit that ball so far, right? So we think you're going to be on the LPGA. You'd be a pro golfer. That would be fun, right? Yeah. I can follow you around when you're out there. Okay, and Miss Ossia, the teachers think that you will be a translator when you grow up. Do you know why we think that? That means you can listen to somebody in one language and say it in a different language. Because you know how many languages? 3? You're learning French. French, Chinese, Spanish. I think you know French, Turkish, and English. That is a lot of languages. Could you say hello for us in French? Bonjour. And could you say it in Turkish also? Thank you so much, girls. You may have a seat. A doctor, which would be awesome. And Peyton, what did you think Mikey's going to be when he grows up? The ice cream man. Allie, what do you want to be when you grow up? A hairstylist. You would be wonderful at that. Did you style your hair today? Mom did. Okay. And Miss Ellie, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A princess.
A princess. I would agree with that. You're always very sparkly, right? Okay. Now, Ellie, what do you think Allie is going to be when she grows up?
A queen.
That would be nice. Princess and Allie would be the queen. And Malia, what do you think Ellie's going to be when she grows up? The nail stylist. She's going to paint the nails, right? So you could do the hair, and Ellie could paint the nails. You could have your own salon. That'll be fun. Well, Malia, the teachers think that you are going to be a nurse. Because you are so sweet, and you are so kind to your friends, and we think that would be a great job for you to be a nurse and take care of people who need help. Would you like that? And Ellie? Now, I didn't say this just because because your mom is a teacher, but you are definitely going to be a teacher. She tells me every day when we get to start the day, or when we need to do this, or why don't we take fix. All of the broken stuff at Red Door. And we might take you up on that, Carter. You know we have a couple of broken things there, but I bet you could fix them. And Tanner, what would you like to be when you grow up? A teacher at Red Door. A teacher at Red Door. And you say, come on back, right?